You ever wonder why you can't load up an old NBA 2K and connect to the online servers, play with your old favorite My Player, and go and get some park games in? I know I wonder that all the time. Well, there's a evident reason to as why you can't do that with old NBA 2K games. And today we are going to be discussing that very reason. Imagine being able to go back, fire up some NBA 2K15 or NBA 2K16 and hop on the park for old time's sake, and just have a good old time and relive some amazing memories on whatever 2K it is that you choose. Now, I know that you can go and get on some older 2Ks, but the online features in the servers are actually shut off. Therefore, you are obviously limited to the offline modes. But imagine being able to go to the park and access the online features. Just imagine being able to do that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, it would be if 2K didn't decide to shut off their servers completely. But why do they do that? Why do they decide to shut off their servers so fast after a couple of years? All that money and time invested into the game, maybe some players want to go back and get a little nostalgic feeling from those games. Now, I know EA does this as well, but they don't shut off their servers quite as fast as NBA 2K does. The reason is quite clear to why 2K does it, but I want to dive a little bit more deeper into this topic. As most of you probably already guessed the reason, it's simply money, which always seems to be the case with 2K. They want to make the most money off the current game they have released as opposed to older games. They also don't want the current player base for their current and relevant game to decrease, and we as 2K players know that's exactly what would happen, and dramatically, especially in the recent years, aka 2K18 and now 2K20. I could bet any amount of money that if anyone watching this video just found out that the 2K16 or even 2K15 or 2K17 servers were up and running, that it would easily have 10,000 players on the servers in the first couple of hours. And saying 10,000 is actually being generous. If any of those 3 game servers went up, I guarantee you that number would probably quadruple and the parks would be full. I feel like most people would have more hours logged into older 2Ks this year alone than NBA 2K20, and that's obviously the current and most relevant 2K out right now, which is saying a lot. It's just strange to me why they do it so fast for being such a large company. We all know Call of Duty doesn't shut off their servers, as I could right now go back and play the original Call of Duty 4 and World at War, which are very, very old games. For the amount of drama the 2K community has had to deal with, I feel like we should be given a week of older 2K servers coming back online and allowing us to go back on those games and revisit some old memories. As I mentioned before, just imagine hopping on NBA 2K16 right now, loading up your My Player and playing Park with your friends for endless amounts of hours. That would be incredible. With NBA 2K20 not being the greatest, playing an older 2K would really tie a lot of us over. But I feel like people are already doing that, just obviously playing offline game modes, but that's not really my thing. I'm more of an online player. I've actually seen a couple comments on my videos saying that people have gone back to older 2Ks and they're playing offline game modes. I think that's saying a lot if people would prefer to play a 4-3 whatever year old game playing it offline as opposed to playing the current 2K with online capability. I don't know. I just thought it was always weird how 2K never kept their servers up for older games. But it's simple. Money and them wanting to keep their player base as high as possible for their current game, which would be NBA 2K20, and let's be honest here, they need the most help they can get because I bet they've seen a dramatic drop off in numbers since the launch of the game. Which, speaking of, as I was making this video, I went and looked up the player count for NBA 2K20. Unfortunately, the only thing I was able to find was a Steam player base, which is actually on PC, so obviously the numbers are going to be lower. but I actually saw something pretty dramatic. The Steam chart showed a 27% drop off for PC players in the last 30 days, which is not surprising at all. People seem to finally be getting fed up and not continuing to play NBA 2K20, which I actually give you props for, because the only time I play NBA 2K20 is when I'm recording a video and I need some sort of background gameplay. So I'll hop on Blacktop and just record it so I can throw it in the background of these videos. But with that being said, for the sake of this video, if the servers came up, what NBA 2K game would you guys decide to play first? Put it in the comment section down below. I want to see what you guys would do if these servers were to be brought back online and any older 2K was able to be played. I'm interested to see what is the most popular response. But with that being said, that is going to bring this video to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 50,000 subscribers, and a lot of you guys who watch these videos aren't even subscribed. So if you somehow stumbled across my channel, you enjoy 2K content of any sort, make sure you drop a subscription to the channel. I would appreciate it a lot. But that's it. The video's over. I'm going to get out your guys' ears. Thank you very much for watching the video, and peace.